1, 2, 3, let's switch this up.
Okay guys, let's go ahead and get glam. I can't believe my first video in my new home in LA. Cheers to that, ladies. And then me. There's something worse I hate or cringe most when I'm missing like nails, because when I touch my face and do stuff, it just doesn't feel right. So I'm definitely gonna get that taken care of as soon as we're done with this video. But I wanted to sit down, chit chat, and just like catch up with you guys. It's been so long since I've sat down and done a makeup tutorial for you guys, but that's what this video is gonna be all about. I've been living out of this little makeup bag right here. Little, I meant big makeup bag. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys what I've been doing, what's been my go-to makeup look, and just talking to you guys about my life, what I've been doing, the move, how I've been feeling, and all that jazz. So without further ado, let's get started. I already did my skincare for the day, so I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced Plump and Prime primer. I love Too Faced primers. They're like one of my favorite ones, and it just makes your skin feel super luscious. Luscious, is that a thing for the face? Makes it feel super plump and has a little bit of a stickiness to it, so it allows the makeup to adhere really good to the skin. I also have to like empty out my makeup bag and refill it because I've been using all this makeup for the past like 2 months now, so I definitely need to try out a lot newer things. So there's that. What else I want to apply on my face today? Oh, I'm also gonna go with the Prep and Hydrate Hydrating Primer. This one is from Lancome. So just a little bit on the face will do. You guys know I live for some good complexion products. One thing I love about this house, guys, well, if you are new here or you haven't seen me in a minute, I moved to LA from Florida. This has been a dream of mine in the making for about 6 years now, and so far we have made a lot of content. Us moving, selling our house, and then a little home tour, a little empty home tour on my Instagram. So I'll have everything linked down below for you guys. Okay, for brows, I'm gonna be taking my Anastasia Brow Freeze. They came out with a little bit of like a spatula for you to like lay down the product, which I think it's very like ideal. I just haven't received it yet. Well, with all the move and everything, guys, I had to switch out all my PR packages, like the address, and that was so tedious. I also purged like never before, like my makeup room and my clothes, and I still was able to bring a lot of stuff, but I think I did a really good job because I thought I packed more than what I brought, but it ended up being perfect. I seriously need to get my eyebrows done. They're looking crazy right now, but this is all my eyebrow hairs, guys. I'm so happy that like for the past like 2 years, I've just let them like live their life, my eyebrows. And I just have to find like a skin girl, a hair girl, or boy, whatever. So that should be fun. Try the Fenty Skin Blur or E-Strap because I've heard it's so good. And it gives you like a natural finish. And then I really have been liking my Real Techniques sponge. I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little bit more so we can get up and close on this face. Wow, that looks amazing. I gotta get my little mustache hairs taken care of. I'm gonna put a little bit on my forehead, even though I don't like applying makeup here. You guys know that. If you're like an OG YouTube like subscriber, you know I don't do makeup on my forehead, just like the bare minimum. Okay, this is pretty amazing. I guess I just won't do much on my face because I need to let the skin breathe, girl, for a little bit, I feel like. For concealer, I'm gonna take my Hourglass Peachy shade. It's so good because it's so bright and the coverage is amazing. I'm just gonna start blending this into the skin. This concealer literally transforms like my face. Like, look at how dark and like just like droopy my eye looks. With this concealer, not only is it correcting because of the peach shade, it lifts my eye and it makes me look so like put together. Okay, one thing that I've been like super weird about here since moving here for like, what's this, our second week here? Our second week here, oh my god, it's Tuesday. Oh my god. The water, oh my god. I usually can wash my hair like 2 times a week, maybe one time a week. The first week that I moved in, I washed my hair like every 2 days, which is like so bad for me. Well, I thought, because I was like, what that's happening to my hair? Like, I don't know, I even got a haircut because I thought my hair was just like so dead and unmanageable. But I should have cut it. I mean, I cut it because I needed it, but I just didn't know what it was. And it turns out, I asked you guys on Instagram, and you guys are saying that the water here in LA is like the worst. But how come I never knew this? Like, coming here so many times and like being here, I never noticed that about the water here. So we're gonna have to get like a water filter, at least for the main shower. And then other than that, I feel like my skin has gotten a little drier because Florida is just so freaking humid all the time. I'm just gonna take my Fenty Beauty Banana. I actually forgot I had this. There's so much new makeup that I haven't tried, and I'm just so excited. So skin's getting a little drier, but I kind of don't mind it because I do have dry skin already. So I just gotta like change a couple things into my routine. We're gonna go with some bronzer again, Fenty Beauty. It's become literally one of my favorite brands ever, like in the past like year, I would say. And the Sephora Pro Foundation 56 brush. Sephora brushes have literally just like changed my life. And I'm using this bronzer in the shade Private Island. Seriously, one of my favorite bronzers ever. I feel so weird filming this because I seriously don't remember the last time I did this, which is so sad. I'm gonna take a Sigma brush, the E25. It's like literally one of my ride or dies. And I'm gonna take that bronzer and lightly just like carve out the nose. I'm using the loose powder as a guide. Okay, now that's done, let's go ahead and finish the brows. Taking my Sephora brush. I've been using powder for like 6 months now, and I'm kind of ready to try something else. It just works so well, but I want to try like a pen. I don't want to do pomade, but it's just so easy. You guys see that? I've tried many like eyebrow products throughout the years, and this like brow powder shade has been the most perfect for me. I'm gonna take one of my favorite brushes ever from Dose of Colors and just like a little bit of concealer, and I'm going to clean up the brows, get them ready for some eyeshadow if I'm gonna apply any. I just feel like adding the steps to the brow makes them look like a million times better, especially when they're not done like mine. So I start in the middle, and then whatever's left, I'll run it in the front. And then I'll take my finger, and voila, you guys see the difference? It's just like, it's all about finessing the little things. Usually for the eyes, I either keep it really simple or I go all out. I really kind of don't have a middle. So I'm gonna show you guys today something that I've been loving. Okay, I am obsessed with Makeup Mario eyeshadow palette and lip palette. That's all I needed in my life. Of course, it's Makeup Mario. I actually got it in PR, which is even more amazing, and it's like an all mattes situation. So I'll just like take like these two right here on my Sigma E40. I just like tap it in the middle and just buff it all over the eye. Something you guys have seen me do forever, but it just never gets old. Oh my god, it's so good. Look at that, just simple 2 eyeshadows. One of them is like a soft brown color. The other one's like a mustardy yellow. So I feel like both of them together give you the most prettiest like look to the eyelids. And it makes it seem like you're trying when you're really not, which is also what we want to do. And then I'll close my eyes and just buff it on the eyelid as well. Also, depending on the day, I'll take like another brushes from Armani and take those 2 colors and run a little bit here in the lower lash line. Just be taking like a dome brush like this, or an angle brush, depending how feathered out you wanted it to be. And I'll take like a matte brown color like this one right here. This one has a little bit of reddish, or like I'll just mix them all together. I will just buff that from the middle to the back of the eye, making sure I go too far out or too far in to give me the illusion of some like depth in my eye. So whenever I apply my lashes, it seems like, you know, there's more going on there, and it makes your lashes look fuller. But you don't necessarily have to do like a liner or a wing liner or smudgy nothing. You just add like eyeshadow. Just have some definition, like very, very softly. If you want, you can take that little combo again and run it right at the back, so everything just like melts together. So now that the eyeshadows are done, I'm gonna go ahead and apply some mascara and I'll be right back. I am trying out the two lashes from Birdie Lash. And I have been only wearing like natural lashes for the past like 3 months. My life has just been so like on the go and just like fast forward and like just so crazy. We literally decided to move at the end of February. So January came around, we came to LA. That's when LA was like a full like lockdown and for Jason's birthday. And it was so depressing and sad, and I was like, I do not want to live here. Like, we already decided, you know, let's just not move, let's just build a home in Lakeland or like Florida, like wherever, and just like, you know, start our family and start our life. And then we actually came back for a friend's birthday, late February, so a month after. And every sign and everybody was like, you guys have to come try it. Like, you'll kill yourself over, like, you will regret it not trying, whatever. So at the end of February, we came back home and we're like, we're moving. March, we sold the home. April, we came to LA again to house hunt. And late April, we moved. So it was literally like a 2-month process, 2-month cross country. And we made it happen. So for that, I'm very, very happy and just like so happy we like did it. Even like being here for the past couple of days, I'm just like, damn, like I really left all my family, all my friends. Oh, I'm trying a new blush. Hopefully it's not too dark. I'm leaving all my family, all my friends to chase like a dream or like my career, because essentially like that's why I'm moving. I mean, I've always wanted to live in California, like outside of Florida. I just always been the kind of person that I always wanted more for my life than being like where I was at. And I love it, you know what I'm saying? I love back home, and like my friends live back home. Like, it's not that I wasn't living in a great area or I wasn't like well off or like financially stable. Like, we were. Like, coming here is actually gonna be like a big jump and like a big change. So very, very, very scary. I thought about pulling out maybe once, but maybe for like a second. I'm like, boy, that's all you wanted. Like, I'm 26, we have no kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the perfect time to take a chance like this and see what could happen. Let's say we don't like it here in a year or so, we can always move back, and we know that we can like get a home and start a family and everything will be fine. But I just feel like there's more out here for what I do as a career, and more opportunities and more people, and just like more opportunities to network, and you know, like just so many things. The possibilities here are endless, and we have been able to meet so many amazing people. Even for myself, like I've met a lot of girls in the industry that I've always looked up to, which is something that is just like mind-blowing to me, like full circle. I've been able to hang out with them and like get their insight and like know their story of how they started and where they're at now. Also, like, you know, my management's here, so it's just like it gives me an opportunity to have them more accessible to me and make things happen, have more meetings, go meet with brands, go network, go to events, you know. I went ahead and applied my liquid highlighter from Iconic London. I just really have been thriving on that. And then usually what I'll do is take my Dior palette that I've been using since like last summer. I mix these 3 shades together and I'll run it over the cream highlight pretty much everywhere. I'll take a brush and just buff everything out real quick. Now let's go ahead and do my lips, my favorite parts of doing my makeup. Don't mind my ugly ass nails. I mean, look at that difference. Literally insane. I'm a little homesick. I don't think about it too much because I'll cry. But me and Jason are the kind of people that we always have people over. Like, even if it was like my best friend or like somebody was always at our house, whether it was family, friends, whoever, no matter what day, we always have something going on. Or we was always out like with people, and to not have that anymore, like what we're used to, it's very difficult. Even my mom, like I would literally just call her and be like, hey, let's go this, let's go there, come to Home Goods with me, come to Target with me, and I don't have that. It's like really intense. But you know what? I just hope that like me moving here, I'm able to create the life that I've always dreamed of, career-wise and like everything, and then at some point I can just fly my family in whenever they want and they get to like enjoy my hard work here, you know? So I feel like it's gonna be worth it once that happens. And even now, like, you know, I told my parents and Jason's parents, like, we're only a flight away. Like, if they would want to come see us, we'll just buy them a ticket. Because we're the ones that chose to move, you know? So they shouldn't have to, like, you know, go into their resources to, like, come see us, you know? Like, I don't know. I just want to make it as easier for our family to come see us and spend time with us if they miss us, which I'm sure they do. But you know what? A couple years on the line, it's gonna be great, and it's all gonna be worth it. And hopefully, I am able to inspire all you guys to follow your dreams and just go for it. Jump, learn how to swim. It's scary as hell. It's not that bad once you're on the other side. And as always, you'll figure it out. I have been living for a good gloss combination lately. I use my Makeup by Mario lip palette and this new Maybelline gloss. It's called the Lifter Gloss. Hyaluronic acid. It's supposed to make your lips look plumper, I don't know. To finish everything off, we gotta do our setting spray, which is the one I've been using for a long time now for my Iconic London. Nothing new, but it's seriously amazing. Now, fan ourselves. And there you guys have it. Here's my little tutorial, my go-to everyday makeup so far. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, so it's a couple hours after I got done with this video, but I had to go get my nails done. I had to do my hair and then I had to clean up a little bit, but I really hope that you guys love this Get Ready With Me, Chit Chat Get Ready With Me. I missed talking to you guys so much, and hopefully being here now, it allows me to have more time for you guys, for YouTube, and to just like do more of these kind of videos. I know you love them, so if you did love this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel to not miss any more. I will have products that I used down below along with the links and discount codes. And until next time, muchos besitos y abrazos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys!